This is Tom, the Lone Wolf Prepper. It is March 5th, 2024. And I just wanted to give you a preview on the State of the Union address on Thursday night. I'm going to give you a preview what isn't going to be said. Anyway, what is the State of the Union? It's in shambles. Complete shambles. Where should we start with? The debt. They're bringing in record amount of taxes. And they're still having to sit there and borrow about $1 trillion every quarter. I mean, almost $4 trillion a year. Just their borrowing. You know, are you kidding me? They're borrowing, that's our money, okay? And when you pass on that I think it's up to $265,000 that we all owe now, on top of all the taxes we pay all the time, well, that doesn't just dissolve. It gets shoved onto the rest of them and onto your children and grandchildren, okay? Crazy, okay? Shambles. Okay, and then the border being invaded. It's an invasion. That's a combated term. You know, like an invasion from a foreign country, or somebody invades your house, or an invasive species. It's not a word that means friendly or something you should tolerate. And they're not doing nothing about it. They're allowing it to happen, aiding and abetting. So, anyway, southern border's toast. Shambles. Our military. Complete shambles. Okay, I got a video I put out about my opinion about illegals in the military. I don't need to go into much about that video in this video. You can watch that one. Shambles. Our children in the school system. Shambles. 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 Where do you stop? The Union is in a shambles. Okay. What's the state of the people? Divided. Divide us into as many groups as you possibly can. Just imagine a sports stadium full of 60,000 people. And first you're going to divide them into what race they are, okay? What color they are. Going to divide all them groups, okay? Then we're going to have all them groups, and then you're going to divide those groups into their political affiliation, okay? Then we're going to have all those groups. And then we're going to divide them into, well, let's do with another group. Whether you sat there and decided to play that game of Simon Says with the plandemic and get a shot, that was experimental. There's another group to divide you in. Okay? And I'm not even going to get into all the sexual groups you can divide each other in. By the time you're done, how many groups are you going to have there? And then they're all told, none of you can get along, you all hate each other, you're all on different sides of the fence. Divide and conquer. You know, together we stand, divided we fall. It's time to get together. But that's the people, completely divided, pissed off at each other, and they don't even know why anymore. It's just because somebody else told them. Okay, why is all this stuff happening? Because of the state of our federal government. Tyrannical and corrupt. You know, the American people are no longer in charge of our government. They are no longer servants to us. Our federal government, by the highest man, Jojo, has threatened us with military action. So you're saying I'm out here? It's because I disagree with you? I got to worry about having missiles sent up my ass? You know, I don't want to live like you, but I'm not asking you to live like me. Tyrants. When did Americans wake up and decide, okay, the newest government decree is this and I have to follow it? When did all that stuff start? I remember America being free. Free thinking. And then them starting wars all over the planet, financing them with our money. It's not their money they're spending. It's our money. Corrupt to the core. Now, the founding fathers gave us the authority, more authority than they have, but the authority to put an end to this. Are we going to use that authority? The government seems to find authority to use over us that doesn't exist, and we follow it. They don't fear us. They gave us the authority to do it. The State of the Union is in shambles. The people are divided. And the government is tyrannical and corrupt. And if we don't put an end to this, the whole world's going to suffer. Study the Dark Ages. Are you ready for that? You're sitting on your butt and doing the three monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. You think that's going to fix the problem? The truth has to come out. Pull their hands off their heads and make them see and hear the truth. And then speak it to somebody else. But, you know, I'm sure they're going to just sit there and lie. Bidenomics. Everything's turned around. Inflation's going down. You know, dum-dum, when something's $2 higher, like gas, I don't even know how much higher, at least $2, $3, $4, $5 higher, you got it. And then it goes down $2. It's still inflation compared to when you first started. My wages didn't go up like that. Not that I want them to. Last thing I want to do is give you, the government, any more money than I have to sit there so we can kill Russians. Anyway, that's the state of our country. And the whole world knows it. And the whole world's laughing at it. At us. And waiting for us to do something about it. Anyway, if you're not willing to do something about it, well, just prepare. I don't know what's going to take the straw it's going to take to break the camel's back and for the average person to finally say, this is enough. I can't live in this no more. But, I mean, when it comes, like I say, they gave us the authority to throw these people off. It's time we exercise that authority. This Lone Wolf Prepper, out.